What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Mississippi State just landed a big power back in Blake Bevis. Um, he's from Ball State. Had a really good season this past year. This past season at Ball State. Um, 18 home runs. He batted 302 with 18 home runs, 13 doubles, and 52 RBIs with a 608 slugging percentage and 984 OPS. Um, he was a first team. All MAC selection. Um, he batted 614 with 5 RBIs and 3 home runs against Miami this past season. Um, Mississippi State. Mississippi State is really building something here. Mississippi State is really building something. This guy, he's a draft risk. But if you can, get him to come to school. If you can get him to come to school, he's gonna be your first baseman. I feel like he'll be your first baseman. Ma'am, nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Yeah. I feel like he'll be your first baseman next year. Really, really talented. But he's a draft risk, so you're gonna have to wait out the draft for him. But he's a guy that can really do some damage. He can do some damage. You got to give credit to Brian O'Connor and his staff for, getting these guys in the boat. Getting these guys in the boat. Blake Bevis, he can play first base, outfield. I think he's a pitcher. But most likely you're gonna be your first baseman if you can get him to school. He's a really good player, really good talented player. He is going to do some damage. I feel like if he comes to Mississippi State, this is a really big get, really big pickup by Brian O'Connor and staff and the staff for getting this guy. How does he translate to the SEC from the MAC? That's another thing. But I tell you, I feel like he'll do some damage next year. I feel like he will do some damage. This team is starting to come together. We got some more videos to post. But I'm trying to work on that. We got more videos to post. We had a couple commits over the past couple of days, few weeks or so that I'm gonna try to get to. But so it looks like he's gonna play first base. Man, really, 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 really talented, really good get by Brian O'Connor. Really, I'm ready to see what he can do next year at Mississippi State. I think you're going to see a really we're going to see a really good Mississippi State team next year. And this guy's I feel like he's going to absolutely hit bombs out of the Duty Noble. He got some power. He got some power. I think is he right-handed? Let's see. Is he right-handed? Let's see. I think he may be either way. He may be probably I think right-handed, but either way, maybe left. But anyway, this is a important. This is one of the important. This is an important piece right here. Getting Blake Bevis to school. Well, get him to commit. Transfer to Mississippi State is huge. But another thing, you're gonna have to get him to campus. You're gonna have to get him to campus, and we'll see about the draft coming up in July. But really big piece for Mississippi State. Got to keep building. Need some arms. Need some pitching. Especially need a couple left-handers. But this staff is really coming together. This team has really come together. And I'm super excited what the future holds for Mississippi State baseball. But thank you guys. God bless. See you next time. Hell State.